Hi guys, my name's Sherry Jerome and I'm a Norwex independent consultant. And Norwex just has the most amazing skincare, doesn't it? So clean, you can trust the ingredients, and we're beginning to get our line EWG verified, and several of our products are already there on the list. EWG website, check it out. So tonight I wanted to show you how I'm going to refill my hydrating night cream. Now I've worn the letters off. I've had it for a while. Now if you're familiar with our skincare line, you know that when you first purchase one product or the set, it comes in these beautiful glass bottles, right? And you can save $10 by buying refills instead of the whole product again with the glass bottle. So most of the refills are really easy to do. If you were going to refill the day cream, for example, you just unscrew it, put the new one on, screw it back on, screw it in. Always remember to wipe down your bottles with, I like to use an Enviro cloth or body and face cloth because you want to keep the exterior of your bottles clean. Another one of the products is the Rejuvenating Serum. This one is a twist top. And to refill, you just pop it out, unscrew it, screw it back on. So that leads me back to the Hydrating Night Cream. This one's a little tricky, and I've done this a couple of times and I've struggled, so I thought I'd make a little video to show you how it's done. So that's the refill. Inside the box there's all kinds of instructions and information. Out of the whole skincare line, and I love it all, I think this is my favorite product, the Hydrating Night Cream. So take the cover off, and here we have the container. Now if you would push it up, some product comes through, but mine is spent, like that's all I have left. So I'm going to unscrew this. Now look at how it uses all of the product. There's not one little bit left in this container. It uses everything. And how it does that is what makes it a little tricky to replace with the refill. So look at the original container versus the refill. You see a little space at the bottom, right? And on this one, it's clear at the bottom. So this is actually part of the vacuum pump that moves up and scrapes the sides as it gets to the top. When it's empty, it's at the top, okay? When you unscrew it, sometimes it sticks to the top. And it didn't this time, but I'm going to try to see if I can screw it in more, because I want to just show you how you have to pop it off. Nope, it's not going to stick this time. But you see how it's stuck to the top here? Sometimes it sticks underneath the lid. And if it does stick underneath the lid, you have to pull it off. If you don't pull that piece off from underneath the lid, you're not going to be able to get this in. So I'm going to flip it over. My hands are a little greasy. I'm going to grab a body and face cloth. I'll be right with you. I keep them hanging behind my bathroom door, ready for when I want to wash my face, take a shower. This is the Lyocell body and face cloth that I love. So the refill, I'm going to take the top off, and this does get discarded. And then there's a little cover. I'm going to pop that off. I'm going to scrape off as much as I can, and I'm going to set this aside along with this container here, because there's not much left there, but I could probably use my finger and use this tonight after I take my shower. I don't want to waste anything. So this container, you can see, has some space at the top, but sometimes in packaging and traveling, an air bubble might be inside and forces the product to the top. If the product is too high, you're not going to have room to get that little nub in. So I like to bang it on a surface. I want to make sure all my product is down away from the edge. Now I have plenty of room for that to fit. So I'm going to just drop it into my container. Take my top, screw it on. Come on. You got to catch those threads just right. Right? Screwing things on sometimes isn't as easy as you think. Screw it on. Press. There you go. Your refill is done. So that's the little trick that I learned, that this little piece starts at the bottom, rises all the way to the top. Sometimes it sticks to the underside and you just have to remember to take that off. Bang your air bubbles out to drop the product into the container and then pop it right in and you're ready to go. The night cream has a mushroom in it. It's just wonderful. The first time I used it on my neck, the next day I just couldn't stop touching my neck. And my neck and my décolletage has just gotten softer and softer, and some of the age spots are starting to disappear. So this is one of my favorites, and I hope this video helped to show you how to replace the refill. Okay guys, have a good night. Bye-bye.